Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Wednesday to you all. Or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully you're having a great day nonetheless. This is a release that I have been so tremendously excited for. tripleS are back with new music. All 24 members of tripleS are here. That's, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea how much it has been a struggle to avoid just teasers leading up to this release. And it's the fact that, oh, excuse me, I haven't been around since like the beginning in terms of listening to, or not listening to, watching like the signals and stuff, knowing the members at like a pretty close level. I have been following their musical adventure though. What tripleS have done musically over the various subunits that have dropped, you know, you've got Acid Angels from Asia, OT10 with Rising, Crystal Eyes, Loveolution, Evolution, NXT, Aria. And then, well, we still have Glow to get to, but the fact that the kind of culmination of this massive project that Modhouse started with the debut, with the release of, you know, S1 Yoonsoyeon, what, 2 years ago at this point? It's all led up to this. tripleS, Assemble 24, Girls Never Die. Oh my, oh, you know what? Let's just get into it. I'm so ready for this. Here we go. I now get to go and update the intro, so hopefully there's a group shot with all 24 members in it, so I can update the girl group intro now. But also, what is it? Oh yeah, I had a thought about this morning when I was waiting in line at the post office. tripleS are a 24 member group in this current stage. The biggest kind of like group setting MV that I think I've ever seen, off the top of my head, that's just from like one group, is probably NCT 2021's Beautiful. Now, if we're talking like intercompany crossovers, you know, we've had like C9 Christmas before, Starship Planet, right? Back in like the mid to late 2010s, had all the members from the groups that used to be at Starship involved. You know, back when Wujusonya had 13 members. And so those would probably be like the biggest MVs that I've ever seen. But the fact that 24 members on the same screen, oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I reckon we're going to watch this a couple of times just because, well, I like to waffle about K-pop. That's what you get here. And we're also doing the rest of the album as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I know we didn't do that for Evolution, mainly because I was kind of in a time where it was like moving and stuff, and I didn't have time to do it. So, who's excited? I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's go. Here we go. Hi, Soyeon. Hi, Soyeon.
Let's go.
What? We've got la la la's. Oh my god, there are so many of them. I kind of like that it's a little bit more of a laid-back pace, but it still's got that punch. It's got that groove though. A bona fide little rap inclusion into the La La La's. Oh. It's not like the brightest, fastest song in the world, but boy, does it groove nicely. Switch up the beat one time, okay. Get a little rhythmic one time. Ooh, that vocal harmony came out of nowhere. We're getting plenty of vocal moments. I'm never going to complain about a vocal moment. Switch it up one time, okay? Is that Soyeon and Jiyeon together in that one shot? Yeah, the choreo potential with 24 members was gonna be really cool. It's really cool. It is. I wonder what that reverse section is actually saying. Extended out final chorus, okay. Oh, give it a little bit extra gravy at the end. Quick, someone count how many are there? Are there 24? Oh. 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 Okay. Well, the groove is certainly very different, isn't it? I mean, I feel like... well, I'm trying to think back through all, like, the title tracks from the previous... previous like subunits and tripleS releases. So Generation had a nice groove to it, but it was pretty quick. Also had the la la la's, very much the tripleS kind of signature at this point now for this generation. That was not meant to be a pun. Oh my goodness. Rising still had the la la la's. Rising, for a song that wasn't too quick, had a surprising amount of punch behind it, at least for me. Cherry Talk, a little bit quirky, a little bit cutesy, definitely bright. Loveolution, snappy, decently fast. Poppy, not bright, but poppy. Evolution had a nice groove, but it was also pretty quick. Little bit sharper tone. Aria, well, that's a ballad unit, so very much pretty slow. And then NXT, also kind of a groove. A little bit more digital sounding. So to have Girls Never Died kind of go the groovy, more subdued direction is not what I expected. I thought they were going to go for this kind of grandiose, majestic, big boom in your face type of finale. I guess it's not a finale, is it? Because Glow still has to make their unit debut, but this was not what I expected them to drop. And admittedly, I knew what the hook was going to be because of the signal. The signal where Yoo-young goes, "Isn't the intro too long?" So I knew what the hook was going to be, and I guess with tripleS, I've known what the hook was going to be for all of the songs. Which is weird, because I feel like it hasn't been spoiled for me in any way. Because, again, it was not the groove that I thought the song was going to take, just based off of the little teaser we got. So let's run through it again. We'll skip ahead to like 15 seconds, but... The kind of reveal of the La La La's and the fact that the song opens with the hook and not with the first verse immediately, the slow kind of swell into the build-up and the release that is the la la la's. It's almost what's the best way to describe this? It's like you feel that swell happen and you feel the la la la's come in, but it almost feels like it's it doesn't feel like it's the real release yet for me, which is an odd sensation to have. This my brain kind of automatically associates tripleS's La La La's as their main hook. Like, Girls' Capitalism had the La La La's, Generation had the La La La's, Rising had the La La La's. Cherry Talk have La La La's? I don't think so. But essentially, when I'm kind of like trained to identify a La 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 section in a tripleS song to be like the big moment. So to have it kind of be this really smooth, almost understated groove, it's thrown me off a little bit. Because it feels like there should be another release somewhere, but this is the La La La's. It's like, this is the main hook. But it feels like there's more hidden away somewhere, and my brain's like torn on which one is the actual real thing, at least at this point in the song. All the singular high vocal moments we get and the end of the hooks. They all have such tasteful vibrato moments, not too wide, but just enough to be noticeable. And just, the textures. Getting an out-and-out like proper rap section on a groove like this, kind of pairing it with the smooth vocal moments, again, a direction I did not expect tripleS to take, which is really cool because they've kind of thrown a rough idea of like what I had in mind in terms of what Girls Never Die could be, and have gone a different direction every single time, and I kind of love that because they've kept me on my toes throughout this entire release in terms of like, what could this be musically? And it's not at all what I thought it was going to be. I love that. But the rap session for me, again, is one of those where it just comes out of nowhere, and I'm not mad at the fact that it comes out of nowhere. There's no preparation for it. It just kind of, boom, switches gears, and it's like, okay, let's vibe with this a little bit. We get this nice wavy vocal moment, and then we're back into the hook. The kind of symbolism is weirding me out a little bit, but... And then again, style switch into this kind of more urban? I don't know if that's the right word to describe, but kind of more modern, more digital, more rhythmic. Even the vocal part is more rhythmic. Interesting. I wonder if that was intentionally kind of similar to the visual aesthetic from Generation. Train station, like hanging out, like on the stairs. In Generation, it was very them hanging out on like the station platform and stuff, filming their kind of, social media challenges. This time it's just them hanging around the train station. I wonder if I'm assuming that was done on purpose, but yeah, the style switch. Second verse, completely different song almost. That vocal harmony comes out. That is the story of the song. It's just things just come out of nowhere. And then we're back into the hook. again with the style switch. It's like they get a little classy with the piano, but they're going even more dance oriented, get a little bit glitchier with it. And then we're into this, it's like the combination of all three stylistic choices we've gotten in the song. We've got the digitalness of it, but we've also got the rhythmicness of it. Oh, we've also got like the original kind of smooth sailingness of the synthesizer in the background. It's like, oh, okay. Now, okay, we've kind of put everything together, compiled everything, one neat package. All right, let's see where this finish is going to take us. Also, love the symbolism, getting 1 and 24 together. Peep the vocal top line too. I'm gonna guess based off of vocal texture that's probably Diane sitting up top with the really high ad-libs. I love that the kind of main vocal hook now, aside from the la la la's, they've taken it a different direction for the final chorus. And it's like, okay, we know the song's gonna wrap up now. How are you gonna make this grandiose finish? And they press the go higher button on the vocals, and it just keeps going. And again, it just keeps going higher and higher and higher, and then one final finish. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that one bit. Lots of things to talk about. I feel like Girls Never Die for me is going to be a little bit more on the grower side of things in terms of previous title tracks. Like, there's been tripleS title tracks that have just been like, boom, I'm so on board off of beat one. Like, Girls Capitalism for me was like, boom, I'm so here for it. Generation for me, boom, I'm so here for it. Girls Never Die, I reckon, is gonna be similar to Invincible in that I like it on first listen, but there's potential for it to grow as I listen to it, as I get some mileage out of this song. I'm not complaining about it one bit, though. The fact that, look, the occasion on its own is huge, right? This massive project of getting individual kind of members revealed from various locations of origin, whether it's from competition shows or just kind of ordinary students they just plucked up out of high school, or we've seen 24 different stories come up through the different members being revealed, and the fact that this is the thing that brings them all together, the occasion itself is going to make this a tremendous release. Musically, though, this one is going to have a lot of stuff to digest and a lot of material to chew on. Like, this is a very big meal for my musical brain to process. I'm not complaining one bit. But having gone to the title track, we still have a numerous amount of B-sides to get into, and knowing tripleS, they have some immaculate B-sides on record, so I'm very excited to check those out. I'm going to go and do the album listen, so if you're looking forward to that, keep your eyes peeled for that. But in the meantime, that is going to be it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me to say let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.